Kept. Thanks, Isabel. Okay, I'll tell her. Okay. Right then, here we go. Back on. Okay. We're ready to start to bounce, nice and loose. You can imagine you stood out in the park on the grass. We'll be out next week. Looking forward to that. So if you're watching this on Facebook, please click like and also share to other groups so they can join in as well. Nice and loose. Imagine you stood on this lovely soft grass and the leaves underneath. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Nice and loose, just bouncing up and down. Arms out, just turn. Relaxing the shoulders. Turn around, so just turning around your waist. Swinging forwards. Pulling back towards you. Breathing in and out. So the aim is people will be out and about next week doing Tai Chi locally and Qigong locally in your parks, open spaces. So I'll be in Cottridge Park next Thursday at 10:30. Now I'm going to try and go live again. Depends on the 4G or the Wi-Fi connection I can get while I'm down there. So I'll do my best to go live again. And from next Thursday evening, I'm starting the evening classes at 6:30 Thursday evening. Classes will focus just on a form, a little bit of Qigong, but really about integrating body movement, side to side, and form development. Classes will be £5, and I'm limiting the number, so make sure you get time to practice and get taught. If you're interested, again, just drop me a message. Otherwise, if you look on Tai Chi in the Park Facebook group, you'll see the list of all the classes that are opening up. Across Birmingham, we have Sturchley Park, Cottridge Park, Kings Norton Park, Bourneville Park, Handsworth Park, Billsley Common, Wesley Vale. I think there's a few more, I can't remember all the names, but we've listed it on the site. So when they open, what time, turn. At the moment, there won't be any need to book. If the numbers get too large in a group, then we'll start asking people to book. But usually a park is a nice open space. We can get, there's really no limit. We're going to aim for a maximum of 30, but there's no real limit. Most classes run about 15 to 20, so you should be fine. shake. Stand on one leg, bend your knee, ankle round and round. Up and down, and swing. Circle round and round. Other way. Other leg, up, ankle round and round. Up and down, swing. Circle round and round, round and round. Knees and feet together, hands on your hips, round and round. Loosening your lower back. Shake. Number 1 from Pong's 5 loosening exercises. Open, drop. Hands together, push, bend your knees, swing through. Swing side to side. Rolling your shoulders, forwards, backwards, knees forwards, curl up, chin on your chest. Again, round. Drop. Open your chest, elbows forwards, back. Hands together, reach out, bend your knees, swing through. Side to side. Rolling your shoulders, forwards, backwards. Knees forwards, curl up. Chin on your chest. Shake. Roll your shoulders back. And forwards. Shake. Shake your body. Okay, so this is Tai Chi Qigong Shibashi step 2. So there's 18 movements, and again you can go as low as you feel comfortable, or just keep it with a slight bend in your knees. You can go all the way down some of the postures if you want. Remember, just work it out like a depth and height that you feel comfortable. Breathe naturally, and if you need to rest at any time or sit down and practice sitting down, that's fine too. Right then. So the first movement is called preparation. Your hands together, and you're going to come up the center, breathing in like a fountain, and out. Breathing in and out, like the water rising up and out of a fountain, and out. Breathing in and out. first learnt this set around 91, I think it was, in Malaysia. We go out to the park every morning at 5 o'clock. We practice from 5 till 10, 5 hours we practice different sets. Then we'd have breakfast. And I recertified with Professor Lynne Xiang recently, last year, year before. Once more, hands together, encircling the chi, breathing in as you come up, and out as you go down, in and out. Imagine the energy rising up your back, over your head, back down in front and away. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Once more, breathing in and out. The left leg forwards, the wind that rocks the willows, and out. Breathing in and out. So what I'm doing is I'm rocking forwards and backwards. Breathing in and out. Once more, breathing in. As you breathe out, step back. Change legs. Breathing in as you come forwards. Out as you step back. And as you come forwards, out. Like a willow tree swaying in the breeze. Breathing in and out. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed all the time. And flowing on the hands and the elbows and shoulders last. Hands, elbows and shoulders last. Just extending as far as you feel comfortable. Breathing in and out. And last one, in. And as you step back, this is needle at sea bottom. So make the two little guns and you're going to dive down, breathing in and out. Keeping your weight in the back leg. Front heel off the floor, no weight on it, just touching the floor. Once more, breathing in and out. Change legs, out. Breathing in as you come up. And out. And in. And out. In. And out. Last one. And out. Stand wider as a fisherman casts his net across the sea. Breathing in one direction and out. Imagine you're casting a net out, you've got it in your hands, you're casting it out across the water. In and out. Breathing in and in one direction and out. Sit down as low as is comfortable. Once more outside, breathing in and out. And your multiple points away, breathing in and out. In and out. You can stand quite high and just step behind. We can go all the way down. In and out. In and out. And there's no weight on this foot. When you step across, there's no weight on that foot. You're just touching the ground. Once more inside, breathing in and out, and in and out. Hands on your hips. Young boy stretches his leg, breathing in and out, in and out. In and out, and out. Last one. In and out, in and out. In, crane salutes. In and out. Once more in and hands to your hips. In, out. Yellow dragon explores the palms. In and out. Just need to adjust something, check you're all doing okay. Okay, that looks fine. That's looking fine. All right. Breathe in and breathe in and draw the bow to shoot the bird. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Once more inside, breathing in and out. And last one. Back to the center, make your little dragons. There's 2 dragons swim out to sea, breathing in and out. In and out. Breathing in and change legs, breathing in and out. Once more in and step back and push. Breathing in as you turn, out as you push the waves. In and out. In and out. Once more each side, breathe in and out. Last one, in and out. And lying place as a ball, breathing in. Turn and push. Breathing in, step in. Breathing out and push. Breathing in and out and push. In, hold the ball and out and push. Push. Once more. And push. Embrace the moon in the cup. Breathe in and out. In and out. So you reach up, embrace the moon, put it down to a cup. In and out. Last one in and out. And the phoenix unfurls its wings, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Once more each side, breathing in and out. Last one in and out. Over here, 2 peaks for your ears. The hands to your hips and breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Once more each side, breathing in and out. Into your hips and step back. Run the chi and the dantian round and round like you're stirring a pot. Breathing in and out. Changing direction, in, out, breathing in, out. Once more in and out. Breathing in and out. Press. Once more, breathing in and rub your hands together. Okay, give your body a shake. It's going to go off the camera now. Right. It's a weird magical thing, I know. Let's have a look. Okay, so now what we're going to do, as soon as I find John and Lynne. Oh, there we go. So I found you. There we go. Oh, it's moved. Where's he gone? It's magical, this stuff. It moves around. There we go. Can I mute your microphone now, Lynne? There we go, John. Okay, that's great. You got your microphone. Can we hear you okay, Lynne?
Yes, thank you.
Fabulous. All right then. So I'm just going to unpin you. There we go. Okay. So when you're ready, if you just want to tell people what you're doing, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, okay. I will. I'll start now, yeah? Oh, you've got.
Yeah, no, I'm still here. I just turned my camera off. I'm still here. But yes, you just tell people what you're going to do, and then get everyone to join in. I'll keep my eye on everything's okay. All right then. Your own time.
Okay. Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. I'm Lynne from Tamworth, and along with my husband John, we teach classes in Tamworth and Staffordshire and Dordon in North Warwickshire. This morning I'm going to do a Qigong called Fragrant Buddha. It's nice. Some people find it very relaxing, others find it energizing. So I'm sure you'll all get something from it anyway this morning. Now you don't need to worry about footwork, because all you do is start off feet together, nice and relaxed breathing. Yep, no. Step to the side.
You're fine. My camera is playing up. You're fine. You carry on.
Okay, so I'll carry on. Okay, so hands out in front of you, fingers touching and heel of the hand. Just like looking like a prayer position. And you're going to turn your waist to the left and the right, moving the hands across in front of you. It's called Golden Dragon Wagging Its Tail. So nice and slow and relaxed. Okay. Just take your time, relax. Next movement is Jade Phoenix, nodding its head. So you're bringing, using the wrists and the elbows. You see the movement, yeah? So hands and wrists are going up and down. Jade Phoenix, nodding its head. Okay, next one's called a Chinese figure of 8, drifting fragrantly. So your hands going out to the side and up in front of you and down. Again, keeping everything relaxed, the shoulders, the wrists, the hands. So Chinese figure of 8, drifting fragrantly. The next one, we go on to playing a musical instrument. So hands out to the side. You can imagine that, or some of you may do that. So playing the piano or a musical instrument of your choice. Okay, backwards and forwards, nice and relaxed. Okay, now we're going to turn the hands over, palms facing up, slightly cupped. And this one is called Two Monks' Bowls. So you're going to bring the arms in toward, your hands in toward your waist and then go out in 2 circles. Again, Relaxed movement, shoulders nice and relaxed. Just breathing naturally. Or you can do it to the rhythm of the movements, in and out. This time we get to the top and come back towards you this time. So you've gone away from you. So it's two monks' bowls flowing in different directions. Okay, everybody okay? We're just keeping the palms cupped and coming in towards you. Okay, and relax, arms down. Next one is called, it's gone out of my head, turning the universe to the left, sorry. So this time palms are facing down and you're doing a circular movement to the left. So turning the universe to the left, this one's called. Again, circular movements. And this time come back to the center and swing over to the right, turning the universe to the right. Just using the arms and gentle movement of the waist, not too much. Okay, come back to the center. This time your hands are out in front of you, nice and relaxed. And it's called lotus leaf swaying in the breeze. So again, you're using the waist, hands and wrists relaxed. A gentle movement, lotus leaf swaying in the breeze. Okay, everybody all right? Okay, back to the center. This one is called turning the wheel constantly, the wheel of life. So arms are going over and over. Just again, gently, don't take them high up, keep them relaxed again. So nice and relaxed, turning the Buddhist wheel constantly. Then slow it down, ending up with the left arm underneath, and you're going to do a rocking movement. This is called rocking Buddha. Okay, we're all right, nice and gentle. Okay, lovely, come back to the center. This one's called rowing the boat across the sea. So you've got two oars in your hands. You can either come back towards you, you're rowing the boat across the sea. This time you can use your knees for a little bit of movement, so you feel as though you're rowing the boat across the sea. Pulling those oars. It's good, everybody looks okay from what we can see. Okay, arms down, relax. The next one's called catching the wind in the ears. So what you're going to do, you bring your hands up and take into your ears and hold on and see if you can hear the sea, as we used to say as kids. Take the arms down again, catching the wind in your ears. Okay, down and up. One more. Okay, next time you're going to make like two goggles and you're going to tip your head back slightly, bring them up to your eyes, the golden dazzling light. Then come forward slightly, lean down just a little bit, come back, tip your head back a bit, looking at the golden dazzling light. You can put as much effort into these movements or as little as you wish. And it's also a Qigong that can be done seated because of obviously there's no leg movements. Okay, arms down. Next time, with this one, we're going to clasp our fingers gently together. And this one's called Drifting Fragrantly in the Water. Again, it's the side-to-side movement, keeping your shoulders and arms relaxed, no tension. Nice and steady. Okay, come back to the center this time, hands into prayer position, and you're pointing them at the throat chakra. So just at the top, that's it, like that. Yeah, elbows out slightly. If you feel comfortable enough with that, this is the time where you can breathe in and out and relax. And we meditate for a few seconds. Okay, slowly open your eyes if you had them shut. Palms down, and we'll bring the energies in. So breathing in and out and bringing all that chi into our bodies. Last one. Take that chi right down to the dantian. Thank you very much, everyone. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Margaret.
Excellent. Thanks, Lynne. Thanks, John. It's fantastic you guys doing this.
Good to see you. Yeah, and you, Margaret.
Really appreciate that each person is taking a turn and doing this and sharing some skills and experiences. I kind of miss this really. I know it's a bit strange to think I'm going to get back outdoors, but I'm going to kind of miss us doing this. So I'll see what I can do about the other classes as well. All right then. Okay. Let's see. Was it gone? There you go.
Don't forget your marks on.
Okay, right then. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm just going to carry on doing the form now. As I said, I'll move across and we'll work through the form. Last week, we had a go at the beginning of the second section, cross hands to embrace, tiger, return to mountain. The names are obviously descriptive from the culture they come from. Embrace, tiger, return to mountain, literally in your mind, you're grabbing something, you're picking it up and putting it back down somewhere else. And that idea of rolling, but we're going to have a go anyway. All right, just switch to the other camera. Park's gone now, back to me on those. Okay, right then. Doing the park is great, but I only get so much green screen, so if I go off it, bits of me disappear. Okay, right, so we're going to go through the form. We'll go up to cross hands and we'll work on the next part. So from here, shoulders relaxed, heels together, suspended from above, knees bent. Preparation. Sink your weight into your right foot and turn and back. Step out shoulder width and turn, change weights, turn 50-50. Beginning, breathing in and out, elbows back, push down, reach down. Ball left, weight on the left leg, turn and hold the ball, change weights, then slightly step forward, left foot, step through and turn. Ball off right, continue to turn and back, step out, roll back, press, separate, push, single whip, all the way around and back. Make a big step out, across, single whip and turn. Lift hands, turn, lift, draw in and down, step forward and shoulder. White crane spreads wings, breathing in as you relax. Push into a step, open, and push. Step up, play guitar, push into a step around, and push. Deflect down, parry and punch, sit back, change weight, make a fist with your right hand, step up, parry, step forward, left foot, and punch. Parent close up, hand under elbow, back, push, cross hands, elbows out, hands out, hip shoulder width, up the center, and cross. Move across again to get more space. From cross hands, embrace tiger return to mountain. Put your weight into your left leg, turn to the left, releasing your right heel. Turn around towards the corner, step through, change, and roll. Sit back, roll back. And press, separate, shoulders relaxed, push, single whip. Okay, it's called diagonal single whip. You're just going to go to the corner, up, single whip. Okay, lead just to the corner. So what we've done in the first section, it's pretty much straight line this way, straight line this way. So 90 degrees only. And in this part of the form, we're going to about 45 degrees for that section, just a few moves to start to increase your range of movement. And the important part about Tai Chi is that it's a musculoskeletal rehab. It teaches your body how to connect and move properly through space so that you take the strain out of your joints, you stop overreaching, you always move somewhere before you reach for it. So instead of reaching and hoping you'll get there, you'll put your body there first, move into it, and then reach, so from the ground. Once you get into the habit of doing that, like it's a matter whether you're gardening, whether you're doing Tai Chi, whether you're shopping, whether you're painting and decorating, whatever you're doing, you learn to move your body in a more coordinated and connected way so that you use your whole body together rather than just make your arms work or your shoulders or your legs or whatever you're doing. So yesterday, no, what day is it? Thursday, on Monday, I had to repair our cooker. We've got a big range cooker. That's not showing up to just give you an idea of how wide they are. And the element went. And so I had to change the elements. I had to set the cooker out, and get the parts out and get them back in. Now, if I'd have tried to reach, tried to stretch, I'd have done my back in with the weight of the cooker. But when I get the weight of the cooker and move my body, I can slide it and I can move it. I can turn, and when I move it down to reach it in, I can bend my body through. Now, it seems obvious when you say kind of manual handling training, but Tai Chi teaches you to work in that way, to move more mindfully and in balance. So even when we're doing embrace tiger return to mountain, you're getting used to putting your weight into your left leg, releasing your waist, turning at the hip, committing all your body weight to this leg, making the bear shape, and then turning at 45 degrees and known as a straight line. You can see the straight line. You're going to step through in that straight line so your hips are nice and open. And you're going to change weight in that straight line through that leg. And when your weight's in that leg, you're going to turn from the hip and roll. Let's see if I face this way and do it. I'll do it at an angle so you can. So I'll turn straight into the camera. Turn, step, You can see I'm opening my hips. When I change, I move directly in line with my foot and then roll over that hip. So my hips are moving, I'm moving here and I'm turning here, but from this joint. So what I'm not doing is reaching. What I'm not doing is overstepping. I'm stepping comfortably in the range of my movement. I'm changing weight in a straight line to that foot. And then I'm rotating at that hip, rolling over. From here, I'm going to roll back, I'm going to sit back into the back leg and roll back. Again, I'm rotating at my hip and press. Sit back, square to the back foot and push square to the front foot. You see, it builds a habit of how you mobilize your waist, of how you move from these joints here. Because in the simplest form, these are big ball and sockets. These are hinges. These are ball and sockets. And these are hinges. And if you think of it just in that simple way, then we need to open the ball and socket and bend on the hinge. So a hinge only has to function this way, no sideways movement. So when I move forwards in my knee, I'm only moving in a straight line. So the knee's only acting as a hinge. There's no moving around. That's like making a more sympathetic at my knee joint. I've met lots of martial artists, lots of Tai Chi instructors who've got bad knees. When you watch them do Tai Chi, it's not that Tai Chi is bad, it's that they're not doing their form mindfully and attentively, and then more about the outward shape than they are about the feel. And if you pay attention to your body, that proprioception, that where you are in space, you learn that if I feel my foot hit the ground, my calf activate, my knee flex, my thigh activate, my body release, all in line, now into compression. So I'm not pulling or twisting or moving, I'm not floating around in space. My whole body is covered in skin. Obviously, just below the skin is the fascia. The fascia holds everything in place, and it holds this sort of tensional integrity. And if you learn to move your body in that connected way, mindfully through exercise, through Tai Chi practice, it makes much more sense. We're going to explore that a lot more in the evening sessions. But from here, embrace tiger return to mountain. So you weight into your left leg and turn around. Step 45 degrees or 30 degrees, about what's comfortable for you. Change weight, move in a straight line, rotate, roll back, straight line, press, separate, straight line, push, diagonal single whip, sit back all the way around, rotating the hip back, rotating the hip, big step across shoulder width, change weight, rotate to the hip. All the time moving connected. It doesn't matter whether I'm 45 degrees or 30 degrees over there, whether I'm square over here, the position's exactly the same, the foot position's exactly the same. I'm not narrow, I'm shoulder width, and square to the front leg. So all the time when you practice your form, you're always looking at shoulder width and length as a basic measure when you get started. Even the ones when you're at an angle, the same thing applies, just at an angle. Still shoulder width, not narrowing. And the more you practice this, the more you're attentive to the movements. Doesn't matter what style of Tai Chi you do. We just like Cheng Man Ching style because it's steady, it's connected. Well, let's switch camera. Okay, everybody. So we're at that time, 1/2 and as I say, it's Jenny's birthday, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time afterwards having a chat. I hope you've enjoyed what we've been doing. The plan is to try and run these sessions on Facebook Live on my phone. We just got to give it a go. I managed to do it before, we'll wait and see how it goes. But otherwise, the aim is to get everybody out and about in the park, get some fresh air, get some vitamin D, breathing that lovely sunshine, English sunshine. Get all the energy from the trees and just interact at social distance. All the classes that are opening, we started posting on the Tai Chi in the Park Facebook group. We're aiming to open indoor classes mid to late May. I mean, the next marker is the 17th of May. So as long as all the markers keep being hit by the government and all the COVID guidelines keep being reached and everything else, we should hopefully be running some indoor classes from mid to late May. So I'm going to do the online class Thursday evening for at least April and May. We'll just see how it goes from there. All right. So any questions before you all go?
Happy birthday, Jen.
Yeah, I'll tell her, Margaret. Thank you. All right. So, is everybody okay? No, you're good?
Good, thank you. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
All right.
Cheers.
Fantastic. We'll see you all, hopefully in the park next week. Some of you live online, some of you next Thursday evening. Have a lovely day. I'm just going to remember, I'm going to follow Jenny around all day now, say happy birthday, happy birthday, until I drive her mad. And then I'll have to cook it too.
Well, I hope you brought us something nice.
Oh, of course, I bought it me. I'm lovely.
Ah,
Mark. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mark,
Bye.
same time next week, Mark.
Sorry?
Is it the same time next week, 10:30?
Yeah, in the park, 10:30. Yeah.
It's on 10:30. You log on the same way, do you?
Yeah, it won't be a Zoom next Thursday, but it'll be in the park next Thursday. And if I can do it, it'll be on Facebook Live. I'll try and do Zoom, but I can't be sure that it'll work. Because if I'm doing it off my phone, it's whether I've got enough 4G, whatever, to make Zoom work and Facebook Live work. I don't know. I'll give it a go. I might do a test.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, then. But I'll see you all anyway soon. Either in the park, maybe on the internet.
Thanks very much. Thank you, Mark.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Mark.